In this video, we are unboxing and replacing the rear brake caliper kit for the Ford Explorer 2013 to 2019. There is the rear caliper in the brake pad kit. The brake pads and anti-squeal retaining clips use a clean metal drain pan as a container to catch brake fluid, dedicated brake fluid exchange tool, the drain bottle, the adapter. The following are the tools used for replacing the rear brake caliper kit. Large electric impact wrench, large 19mm long socket, large 15mm long socket, medium 13mm short socket, large short extension bar, 11mm open-end wrench, 13mm open-end wrench, 16mm open-end wrench, medium ratcheting wrench, large ratcheting wrench, hose clamp pliers, small flathead screwdriver, large flathead screwdriver, medium torque wrench, large torque wrench, F-style extension bar. Open the front hood. Prop the hood open with the support rod. Remove the brake fluid reservoir cap. Using the large 19mm long socket, large short extension bar, and F-style extension bar, loose the left rear wheel lug nuts. Lift the vehicle. Using the large 19mm long socket, with the large electric impact wrench, remove the left rear wheel lug nuts. Remove the wheel. Go to the driver's seat and release the foot-operated parking brake. Use the metal drain pan underneath to catch any brake fluid that may leak out. Using the 13mm open-end wrench, loosen the brake hose retaining bolt. Using the hose clamp pliers, remove the brake hose spring clip. Using the 16mm open-end wrench, loosen the hose to caliper banjo bolt. Using the small and large flathead screwdrivers, disconnect the parking brake cable. Using the 13mm short socket with the medium ratcheting wrench, remove the caliper retaining bolts. Remove the brake caliper. Remove the brake pads. Using the large 15mm long socket with the large ratcheting wrench, loosen the caliper bracket retaining bolts. Remove the bolts. Remove the bracket. Here is the comparison of old versus new caliper. Now let's go through the replacement demonstration. Before installing the new caliper, rotate and replace the shipping bolts. Install the retaining clip onto the caliper. Install the brake pads. Install the caliper. Align the holes and install the retaining bolts. Continue installing the caliper retaining bolts. Using the large torque wrench with the large 15 mm long socket, torque the caliper retaining bolts. Torque specific, 120 Newton meters, 89 foot-pounds. Install the parking brake cable. Install the caliper hose. Install the banjo bolt. Install the brake hose spring clip. Using the 13 mm open-end wrench, tighten the retaining nut. Using the 16 mm open-end wrench, tighten the banjo bolt. Using the medium torque wrench, with the medium 13 mm short socket, check the torque on the caliper retaining bolts. Torque specific 25 Newton meters, 18 foot-pounds. Now use the brake bleeding tool to bleed. Connect the adapter to the brake hose bleeder port. Connect the adapter to the brake fluid catch bottle. Power the brake bleed tool on. Then complete the bleeding. Remove the bleeder screw dust cap from the caliper. Using the 11 mm wrench and the catch bottle, bleed the caliper towards the caliper bleeding port. Bleeding order is left front, left rear, right rear. Continue until brake fluid flows steadily. We can see the brake fluid flowing out slowly. After bleeding is complete, rinse off any excess brake fluid with running water. Reinstall the dust cap. Remove the adapter. Reinstall the brake fluid reservoir cap. Remove the drain pan. Install the wheel. Install the lug nuts. Using the large electric impact wrench with the large 19 mm long socket, snug the lug nuts. Remove the hood support rod. Close the hood. Lower the vehicle. Using the large torque wrench with the large 19 mm long socket, torque the left rear wheel lug nuts. Torque specific, 150 Newton meters, 111 foot-pounds.